Time now to go on patrol with CHP Officer Johnny Fisher.
Officer Fisher joins us now to talk about the CHP's two life-saving campaigns. They're going on this month. It targets Distracted Driving Awareness Month, and California Teen Safe Driving Week.
Yes.
Good morning. Thank you very much for being here. All right, so first let's talk about the purpose.
Okay, well,
these
the purpose
campaigns.
behind all of these campaigns is saving lives.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
It's the long and short of it. If I had a cure-all for something for you, if I had something that I could say, here, this is for you, this is going to save your life,
This is it.
take it.
Okay.
Can't argue with that one.
No,
I mean,
you
if
cannot.
you don't take it, you're making a mistake.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, how serious of a problem is distracted driving in the state now?
Well, we lose up to 3,000 to 4,000 people a year due to distracted and reckless driving. Wow. There was over 400,000 people that were injured in distracted driving or reckless driving collisions. So we need to limit these numbers. We need to, and it's not even just numbers. These are people's lives.
Yeah.
These are people's bodies, and you know, a lot of times it's innocent people.
That's right.
You know?
61% of California drivers said they've been hit or nearly hit by a driver who was, talking on the phone or somehow or texting.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This is a great statistic, and another one.
50% said texting while driving is the most serious distraction.
Yeah. If you're not looking at the road, then what are you looking at?
Yeah.
But here's amount of people who admit to doing it.
Yes.
53% say they admit that they made a driving mistake while they were on their cell phone.
You know, I go and I teach these classes to kids and parents, and one of the things that I ask them is, you know, okay, look, this is the tree of trust. I'm not judging you, but how many people drove today, and how many people picked up their phone and tweeted something, checked something, Instagrammed something? You picked your phone up and you looked at it while you were driving. And unanimously, it's like 90% of the whole classroom raises their hand. And I was like, okay, now this is why I'm here. This is what we need to change.
Now, what are some of the other distractions? Of course, the phone being the major one. What are some of the others?
You know, pretty much, Kopi, anything that takes your mind off driving, which reaching for something is humongous. It only takes a second. Reading something. You wouldn't believe how many people still read the newspaper while they're driving. Applying makeup, friends in the car, that is the biggest one. I know that I've been on here several times and we've talked about the leading cause of death for teenagers is traffic collisions. Well, the leading cause of those collisions is distracted driving, and the leading distraction is friends in the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the CHP then doing to help educate people about the dangers of this distracted driving?
Well, what we're doing right here, right now. You know, we're out here and we're talking to thousands of people about this this problem that needs to stop. We have classes that are free, that are taught. The Start Smart class that we have experience. We have Impact Teen Drivers, which is a huge company that we go and we talk to teenagers about making good choices behind the wheel and doing what's right. And then, you know, we get into peer pressure and just basically everything that you have to know about distracted and reckless driving.
And if you get caught, it can be a very expensive lesson.
It could be a very expensive lesson, you know, and by caught, you know, it could be one side or the other, where you strike somebody, you crash into, you know, anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's it's definitely something that we don't talk about quite enough, and it's something that everybody, all of us, everybody needs to jump on board with, and we need to make a change.
Okay. Well, we start today if we hadn't already. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Appreciate your time. We
Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
it. Okay, for a link to the CHP and useful driving tips, just log on to kmph.com. Click the On Patrol tab from the Great Day drop-down menu.